I feel breaking in. I don't call you, I don't sleep. I just let these feelings creep. Every shadow feels like you. Every silence feels like truth. This insomnia talks in circles, soft whispers in the air. My solitude climbs in beside me, like he used to be there. Conversations with the ceiling, while the city starts to fade. I'm alone but kind of comforted by the mess my mind has made. These late night stories sprawled in the gray. No one to judge me when the lights are low. Just my restless body and its quiet afterglow. stuck in my chest. Every quiet second pulls me to your mess. I swear I'll leave you, but the script's the same. My heart hits replay on your broken name. This is my obsession, running through my veins. Soft, slow addiction, wrapped around your face. I'm guilty in the dark, but I still play the game. I quit you every morning, but I can't quit your name. On my shoulder, music in the floor. I hate how I know this, like a secret door. I swear I will leave you, but I feel the same. Every touch you give me writes back your name. This is my obsession, running through my veins. Soft, slow addiction, wrapped around your face. I'm guilty in the dark, but I still play the game. I quit you every morning, but I can't quit your name. I know this is poison, but it tastes like home. Every time I block you, I still keep my phone. If loving you is wrong, why does it feel the same as breathing in the night, as hearing my own name? This is my obsession, running through my veins. Soft, slow addiction, wrapped around your face. I'm guilty in the dark, but I still play the game. I quit you every morning, but I can't quit your name. Can't quit your name. Under my tongue. Can't quit your name. Where I come undone. fingers close to mine. Music just a whisper. Beats are slow and kind. No rush, no questions. Nothing we must prove. Just this quiet moment where nothing has to move. The world stays outside. Wet streets, cold rain. In here it's simple, no worry, no pain. I feel my chest growing light like this. 10 minutes of nothing. 10 minutes of bliss. This is pleasure. Soft and slow. Just euphoria. In a red room glow. No more pressure. No. What is stress? Just 10 minutes of heaven where our hearts can rest. Your head till smiling, eyes half closed. You say right now is all I chose. Ceiling holds a shadow. Smoke curls in the light. I taste how it feels to not need to fight. No past in the corner, no future at the door. Just your quiet breathing. I don't need more. The city keeps spinning, but we stay still. Two soft silhouettes on a windowsill. In this tiny pocket, nothing's hit or miss, just this gentle euphoria. Wrapped in bliss. This is pleasure. Soft and slow. Just euphoria. In a red room glow. No more pressure. No what if stress. Just 10 minutes of heaven where our hearts can rest. Feel fading, but I keep this scene. 10 minutes of heaven, where everything felt clean.
When your calm turns into love.
control, I'm falling. Heart in a fast rush. Every beat is calling. Free fall on the dance floor. Dizzy in your trance. Bodies pressed in shadows. Losing all my plans. If this is wrong, I don't care yet. Your hands say stay. My pulse says yes. No seatbelt here. No safety word. Just late night lights in the crowded world. Lights come up, but I still sway. Free fall on the dance floor. Takes my ground away. Same lace sky. You chase sunrise. I watch night fly. I touch the window. Feel the chill. Think of your body. I can't feel. Cars below me. Moving chains. None of them can hold your name. We say we're busy. Play it light. But I still wait for you at night. The song it lingers, soft and deep, crawls in beside me when I try to sleep. Unread messages, but my heart still reads you. Every silence says I need you. Gentle longing, glowing in the dark, like a small fire no one ever marks. Unread messages on a tired screen, but this yearning stays warm in between. Maybe we're fading, maybe we're not, but my body hasn't forgot where your hands used to land, how we fit hand in hand. If you text me at 2 a.m., I'd still open. Let you in again. scent in the pillowcase, faint but still there. I turn to the absence, like you might appear. My legs find the corner where yours used to rest. This hungry little habit won't lay down to rest. I know we finished, signed the final page, but my body lingers in a softer age, between the dark and dawn. When my guard is low, I feel you breathing in the afterglow. There's warmth on an empty pillow, soft afterglow under my skin. Old memories in my bed sheets, whispering where you have been. In the quiet aftermath, when the city lights burn low, I lie alone on this mattress, still wrapped in your afterglow. Maybe love is what the body keeps, all the late night secrets hidden in the sheets. You're gone in daylight, but when I drift deep, you slide in beside me, like we never left the heat. There's warmth on an empty pillow, soft afterglow under my skin. Old memories in my bed sheets, whispering where you have been. In the quiet aftermath, when the city lights burn low, I lie alone on this mattress, still wrapped in your afterglow. One cold morning, sun on my face, but warmth on an empty pillow still feels like your place. Red sign flickering, street wet with rain. You text wondering, name off my screen. Same old stories, same secrets, same backdoor entrance. No front light, hood up, head down, sliding through the night. juice by the door. City hung low, skin asking for more. Curtain half open, neon on your neck. Your fingers wander down my back. We laugh too softly at our own lies. Just one last time. Every time we try. Twisted sweet confession. We're holy in our bad decisions. Saints of late night indecision. In this dim and quiet room, sin is where we come alive. We'll pay it slow. Right now your breathing is all I know. Call me sinner, I agree. This forbidden sets me free. collar on my hand. Sweat on the window, fog across the bend. Your fingers find the small of my back. One short shiver running down the track. The DJ drops another tidal wave. My heartbeat stutters to the rhythm that you gave. Every kick drum feels like you pressing closer, breaking through. Fever climbing in my veins, soft, slow passion wrapped in chains. My heartbeat chasing every phrase. Fever in my breathing, hot and out of place. Your touch like passion, hidden in this space. We're burning, burning underneath the base. If the lights cut out, would you still stay near? If the music stopped, would I feel you here? Oh, this quiet fever in the corners of your face, still burning underneath the base. Room starts emptying, but we don't move. Your heartbeat, my heartbeat, same slow groove. dancing in your storm, like I never learned. No, if this is wrong, why does it feel like my true mind finally revealed? In the chaos, I'm awake. All my masks start to break. Call it madness, call it need. You're the only rush I feel. Still spinning in my skin. I'm done pretending I don't care. I surrender in your stare. Let my hands stop letting go. Let my body let you know. This is more than just a dare. This is quiet, soft devotion. You turn all my midnight fear into slow warm motion. Let my heart beat, keep you near. Let my open kill the fear. I'm done pretending I don't care. I surrender in your stare. Let my hands stop letting go. Let my body let you know this is more than just a dare. This is quiet, soft devotion. You turn all my midnight fear into slow, warm emotion. If the dark comes, let it come. With your arms where I belong. If the night talks, let it speak. We've got covers, we've got heat. I don't want an exit plan. I just want your steady hand. I'm done pretending I don't care. I surrender in your stare. Let my hands stop letting go. Let my body let you know this is more than just a dare. This is quiet, soft devotion. You turn on my midnight fear into slow, warm emotion. Hands not shaking, I no longer bear. Face on your shoulder. I'm done pretending I don't care. Red light, halo, sugar on your smile. You walking slowly, soft voice, calm eyes. Every word gentle, every touch a light. Small room, closed door, perfume in the air. You say I missed you, fingers in my hair. I feel it starting right under my skin. Sweet little doses pulling me back in. You taste like mercy on my tongue, but I know better what you crawling knee. I keep crawling where you bleed. I know you hurt me more than most, but in your arms I feel the most. You're gone by day, but your poison likes to stay. Trace your memory on these wounds. Sweetest damage, back here soon. Red light breathing, your shadow on my skin. Crowded small room, but it feels like two. Back against the wall, all my focus on you. Your hand near mine, quietly heating the gap, no space wasted. You lean closer, I forget my name. Tiny sparks jumping through my veins. Your breath on my mouth, but you still don't touch. This quieter attraction is almost too much. World getting softer, noise far away. My body waiting half an inch away. Half an inch away from your kiss, every second stretching. Sweet like this, all this attraction in the space between. Lips not touching, but you taste like dream. Half an inch away, hold it there. Let the world stop in this charged air. colliding half an inch away. Half an inch away from your kiss, every second stretching. Sweet like this, all this attraction in the space between. Lips not touching, but you taste like dream. Half an inch away, hold it there. Let the world stop in this charge there. There's no return, every soft boundary set on burn, so we hover right on the line, dragging out this perfect time. Lips not touching, but you taste like questions, no name. Two dark confessions, playing the same game. Music low and dirty, hands on velvet seats. We trade little touches where the neon doesn't reach. I belong to the eclipse, to the shadows on the wall, to the silence in this room, when no one calls at all. In the corners of the night, where the light can't reach my face, I undress my quiet thoughts, let my body own this space. In the daylight I behave, I stay clean, I stay kind, but past midnight I get brave. Let the dark read my mind. If the sin inside my chest, let it bloom out of sight. In these secret little pockets on the blind side of the light. I belong to the eclipse, to the shadows on the wall, to the silence in this room, when no one calls at all. In the corners of the night, where the light can't reach my face, I undress my quiet thoughts, let my body own this space. Sunrise on the window, I fold myself back in. But the echo of the shadows still warms me from within. Warm on your skin. rules get weak with need. Every shadow crawls inside. I feel midnight on the rise. Between sunset and 3 a.m. we stop playing just as friends. Twilight keeps our secrets clean. Midnight makes us lean in. Between sunset and 3 a.m. soft desire under my breath. In the glow of city dim, I taste you on the edge of sin. 11 on the dashboard, red lights on your lips. You drive slow on purpose. Fingers brush my wrist. Room key on the table, curtain half closed. TV on mute, just your body close. Blue night through the window, neon on your chest. We sit like it's nothing, but our pulses don't rest. All the small talk falls away. Midnight eyes don't look away. Twilight versions start to fade. Only raw thoughts left unpaid. Between sunset and 3 a.m. we start playing just as friends. Twilight keeps our masks on straight. Midnight tears them off too late. Between sunset and 3 a.m. soft desire under my breath. In the glow of city dim, I taste you on the edge of sin. In the twilight we behave and stay careful, words stay safe. But past midnight on this bed, every secret turns to sweat. Between sunset and 3 a.m. we stop playing just as friends. Twilight paints us sweet and still. Midnight shows the hidden thrill. Between sunset and 3 a.m. soft desire under my breath. In the dark of your small room, I get lost in what we said. Sky turns dim, street lights dim, sunset gone. But I remember between sunset and 3 a.m. how your twilight turned to midnight on my skin. said out loud. These are things I never said out loud. Soft secrets in my sheets. Little reverie in the midnight crowd. We're almost like to meet. I replay you when the world's asleep. In my room, no one around. All the words I'm scared to keep are the things I never said out loud. I write your name slow on a fogged up pane. Watch it fade gently like our almost flame. I picture your body in my doorway light. T-shirt, bare feet, staying for the night. But in the daytime, I just smile and nod. Hide my dirty daydreams under something odd. When it's 2 a.m., then my guards are gone. Hold my quiet, wanting wants to come undone. Every line I once pushed down comes back as things I never said out loud. These are things I never said out loud. Soft secrets in my sheets. Little reverie in the midnight crowd. We're almost like to meet. I replay you when the world's asleep. In my room, no one around. All the words I'm scared to keep are the things I never said out loud. If you could read these pages here, you'd see how often I pull you near. Every just friends, every fake joke covers the heat under the smoke. Call it secrets, call it true. My reverie belongs to you. These are things I never said out loud. Soft secrets in my sheets. Little reverie in the midnight crowd. Where I almost like to meet. I replay you when the world's asleep. In my room, no one around. All the words I'm scared to keep are the things I never said out loud. Lamp clicks, soft breeze slows down in the dark. I write you down till the ink runs out somehow. With the things I never said out